Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you how to use monday.com. So we're going to look into everything, right? What you need to know to get started, from creating the account and from creating projects to automations and managing your products, and we'll be covering everything in this video. So if you found this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. And now let's get started. So we're going to start up with this sign up. So first thing you're going to do is simply go to monday.com, to the official website, so which is this one here. So that's the official website, and then you go to like sign up for an account. So you can start with this get started option here. So click on get started, and then this will take you to the account creation page where you can start signing up. So once you're on this startup page here, so what we're going to do here is we can either create an account using your email address, or you can simply log in with your Google. So I prefer logging with Google because it will be much easier and saves time. So I'm going to just use Google. Just sign up with your Google. So you can sign up with your email address as well, not a problem as well. Okay, so you can just do that. I'm going to do that. And once that's done, so I'm just going to go through the login process. I'm going to log in through my Google account. Okay, so once you're logged in, so once you have already provided your credentials and everything, so what we're going to do is going to get to this page here. So when you get to this page here, so what we're going to do here now, this is going to ask you for some basic questions to set up your entire user interface and to set up your account. So first question is what brings you here, so you can just answer that. Probably it's a work or personal, you can just choose work, that's fine. And then you can say what's your current role. You can answer those questions. And then here, so what do you want to manage, so you can just choose the one that's best describes you. Okay, so you can do that. So we're going to just choose probably this one, so design creative, hit on continue. So these are the basic questions that helps you like set up the account, so you can just answer these based on your usage. So select what you would like to focus on first. So I'm going to just select maybe project management or planning or task management, I would say. Okay, so and then one last question, when you hear about us, you can simply say any of these options here, that's fine, and hit on continue. Okay, so and when you once you've answered all these questions, it's going to set up the interface for you, the user interface for you. And then once you're on your interface here, so it's almost done. So account creation, we are almost done with the account creation part. So once you've finished the creation, then it will take you to your main interface page here. So this page here is where you can add people to your team. So you can simply add people to your project here, and you can all collaborate together. So that's why you can simply add your email address of the person in your team and then just add them. But you can always do this later as well. You can add collaboration later. So I will just do that for I'm not going to do that for now. I'll just put remind me later, that's fine. So here when you get to this page here, so this is your first project here. So what are we going to do? Your first project, just give a name for your first project. So I'll just put probably poster creation. Okay, something, so you can just type whatever you want to. And then how do you want it to be scheduled, so you can just use whether like select the relevant columns for your board. So what are the columns you want to have, like the honor, status, due dates, like notes, having notes and those type of projects. So you can select what you need. Okay, and then hit on next. And then what do you want to see, your project overviews, so the real times with your on your dashboards, what do you want to see, you can just choose whatever you want to. I will just leave it as it is, that's fine. And then the view, so what layout you want, so the table layout or Kanban, a Kanban layout, or a Gantt, this is a Gantt chart, but you can just use that. So I'll just do table and Kanban. I will choose Kanban looks good. Okay, get started. Okay, and once this is, you have answered this, so this will now create your dashboard for you. So there you go, you've created your dashboard here. So what you're going to do simply here, so once you're all set up, you'll get to this screen here. So as you can see on your left side here, I have a couple of options here. That's my home page here and my work. So this is where I can see all the works related to myself. If anything that's assigned to me or anything, it will be added here. Okay, and then you have more options here. Okay, and then this is your favorites, where you can add certain tasks or things to your favorites, so you can access it quickly. do that. And then these are your workspaces, and this is your main workspace. You can, at the moment I only have one space. You can create more workspaces if you have multiple projects and stuff. So this is my first project here, so I'm going to click on that poster creation. So as you can see, by default there will be pre-made stuff here, pre-made templates and everything here. So what I'm going to do, this is the main table, but I want to go and switch it, as you can see here. So if you click on your main project here, and this is what your main project is, if you click on the title of your project, and you will be able to see its details here, when it was created and all those details. Okay, and you can add, if you want to add details to this project creation, if you have a description, you can add it here. That's fine. And then here you have the two tabs here where you can switch between the layouts and view. So this is the main table. If I click on this Kanban, so this is the view that I wanted to set it up, and I want to view it in this way. So as you can see here, I have different tasks to it, and then I can simply move between these different tasks here. Okay, so it's pretty good. I can do that. And then here you can search for stuff. Here I can filter anything. I have to filter, and I can sort stuff here. And then here, this is my first one. So what I can do, if I can click on this, right click on this, okay, and then I can click on new task. So all these items here, everything that you see here are all customizable. So you can simply customize it based on your preference. So for here I have task here, so this is my first one here. So first one, so things that have been done, or these are the tasks that I've been working out, and this is the one that's been having issues, this is the one not started, so something like that. So for example, I have not started, what is it? If I click on add task, I can add task that is probably hire designer, which is not done yet. Okay, I can do that. So this is one, it's not done yet. Okay, hire designer is not done yet, and I can simply like add a sub item to it. I can add updates to it by clicking here, and here, you know, if I click on edit, then I can, like, you know, have all these options to move, copy it, everything, all those details. And here similarly you can add task to this. So for example, something you are working on, so for example you are working, so for example task 1, so if you click on edit, so you can just edit this. Okay, so you can get task 1. So what you're going to do, you're going to simply add. Okay, so add your task 1. So for example, your task 1 is, what you're going to do is, first is brainstorm. That's your first step. Okay, brainstorm a theme. So that's my first one. And then what I'm going to do, I can add a due date for it, select it and select a due date for it. So I want to make sure that this thing is done between these dates. So for example, once I've finished everything, so for example here I've not started hiring a designer, but if I have already hired a designer, what I can do, I can simply move this, like click and drag it to done list here. So in these ways I can just move it around and play around with the tasks, so it helps me easier to manage stuff here. Okay, and then apart from that, you also have these options here where you can automate. So integrate means like what are the applications that you want to use with it. So if you click on integrate, you can select various automations here. So here you can simply select what you can, for example, when this loads here. So okay, so here when you integrate, you can integrate various applications to this. For example, like you want to use Google Gmail with it, and then Slack, or any other tools that you want to use with this project, you can integrate it here. So using this integrate function, and you can also automate stuff here. So if you click on this automate option here, so here you will see that there are many kinds of automation. So if you see, for example, you can choose from here. So when a person is assigned, you want to do something. So for example, or when a task is assigned, you want to do something, so you can add customization here. So for example, when a new task, so if you click on it, okay, so when you click on it, so what happens is, okay, you can choose from here. So when this happens, so what happens when a status is changed to something, when someone changes a status of certain task, then what is it? Notify who? You can say notify, you can click on it, and maybe you can say notify me, I want to get notification. If I click on create automation, so that will create an automation for you. Okay, so when a status, so what status, for example, add a new column to board. Okay, when a status changes to something, okay, I want it to notify to me, which is the owner. So when I click on automation, that automation will be created and I will get notification. So in that way you can simply customize it and create automations for you, which is very handy and powerful, especially in this project management area. So within using all these skills, what you can do, you can easily start using Beacon.com, and it will really help you to streamline your project management and also improve collaboration with your team. So you can always click on this invite option here. So you can click on invite option, and then as I mentioned earlier, you can add people to this board so they can collaborate with you as well. So you can add them by using their email address from here. So this is all you need in order to get started with Monday.com and start using it. As you use it more, you will get more familiar with it, and you will see how powerful this tool is. And that's pretty much it is. I hope this video was helpful to you all. If you found this video helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe. I will see you all in another video. Thank you.